Hello, this is Kwok here. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic, okay? Very interesting indeed, because it's about our brain. So use your brain, use your brain, use your brain. Now, where did I get all this info from? Actually, it's from a publication. Now, let me share my screen and you have a good idea of where this article came from, all right? Let me just share my screen. Okay, here you go. This article is from this publication known as eLearn. It's actually a publication by a very established company who deals with nutrition for immune system. All right. Okay, let's talk about the brain. The brain. Is our brain so important? Actually, it's a no-brainer question, right? So the human brain is a remarkable organ that serves as a central computer controlling all activities of the body. It regulates vital functions such as organ activity, thoughts, emotions, vision, breathing, and even the heartbeat. So understanding how the brain talks to the body is crucial for comprehending its functions and potential disorders. So at this point in time, nothing difficult, right? So I'm just sharing with you how important our brain is. Okay. So I will just share with you what are the points, what were the points that captured my attention. The first thing is this: the brain does not mature until around the age of 25. So turning 18 does not instantly make someone a full-fledged adult in the ways that matter. All right, the brain takes its sweet time to mature, with the prefrontal cortex, the brain CEO, being the last to develop. It controls things like judgment, problem solving, impulse control, and personality. So do not fret if you still feel a bit like a kid, even after blowing out those 18 candles. Okay. Now, the next point that's important is, of course, brain foods, right? Proper nourishment is like rocket fuel for your brain, especially during early childhood when it is growing at warp speed. So for parents with young children, please take note of this, okay? A nutritious diet is key to avoiding cognitive and behavioral deficits. So here comes the importance of omega-3 fatty acids. So these powerhouses are brain fuel for kids, supporting neurotransmitter function and battling inflammation. And they even show potential in taming the wow attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, which is known widely as ADHD, and battling Alzheimer's disease. So do you agree that ADHD is commonly seen nowadays, and Alzheimer's disease is also becoming very common? Okay, so ADHD symptoms might arise when brain cells struggle with those all-important neurotransmitters. But fear not, omega-3 may help these brain messengers do their job. Wow, fighting off inflammation. So where do we get the nutrients, especially omega-3 for our brains? Not from vitamins and supplements, okay? So please cut down on vitamins and supplements, all right? They've been proven to actually cause long-term damage to our liver and even cause kidney stones in us in the long run, okay? So go towards Mother Nature. Mother Nature has its wisdom. So nature has it all figured out. Nuts, seeds, and other plant foods provide a treasure trove of omega-3s. Chia seeds, kiwi fruit seeds, dragon fruit seeds, walnuts, and even macadamia, and some plant-based option. Okay, some plant-based option. Okay. So as we grow older, we must continue to nourish our brains as well. So it's not true that when we reach a certain age, we do not have to nourish our brains. Okay, we still have to nourish our brains. So what is the solution? Again, plant-based food. And of course, it says here, a balanced, nutrient-rich diet with brain foods like vegetables, fruits, mushrooms, and omega-3 fatty acids is essential. Ongoing research explores specialty brain foods like maitake mushroom and lion's mane mushroom, ginseng, and ashitaba. Now, why do I highlight this? Ashitaba is actually a special plant found on an island in Japan. So it's a very rare plant. And if you consume ashitaba, you will find that your immune functions will improve considerably, and the chances of us getting Alzheimer will be, the odds of us getting Alzheimer will be greatly reduced. So if you want to know where to get ashitaba, you can actually PM me, all right? And of course, have a variety of mushrooms, especially maitake and lion mane's mushroom. So please consume enough plant-based food and not vitamins and supplements. All right. So plant-based food from Mother Nature. Okay. So next is about our brain-gut connection. Actually, there's a close connection between our brain function and our gut microbiome. Okay, it says here, the brain and guts are connected through neural, endocrine, and immune pathways. So imbalances in gut bacteria can contribute to mental illnesses like depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. So a healthy gut microbiome actually reduces anxiety, stress, and fights depression. Okay, so autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder as well. Autistic children often have gastrointestinal issues, and their gut microbiome differs from neurotypical children. So in other words, if you suspect that someone's kid has autism, please advise the parent to have the child consume enough fiber. And where do we get enough fiber? Actually, is from fruits and vegetables, and of course, oats. And the best of all is actually psyllium husk. Psyllium husk has 7 times more fiber than oats. Again, if you want to know where to get psyllium husk, you can PM me. But definitely, if you want your brain function to improve your gut microbiome as well. And if you suspect someone has autism, please advise the parent to give the child fiber. Okay, so the WHO actually recommends that we take at least 25 grams of fiber a day, which is about 10 apples with skin. 10 apples with skin. But, a child or even us adults, we won't be diligently taking 10 apples with skin, right? We'll get quite tired of the taste of the apple by the 5th apple. So why not take psyllium husk? Psyllium husk has much more fiber than apple, and you'll fulfill our 25 grams of recommended fiber intake on a daily basis. So please know the connection between the brain and the gut. Okay. And the next few points is this. Okay, your IQ is not fixed, so our IQ can still improve by the time we reach our 40s, 50s, or even 60s. All right. And brain training games are not the shortcut to becoming a genius. So I see a lot of parents exposing their kids, spending huge amount of money to expose their kids to brain training games. Actually, they are not a shortcut. Okay, there are no magic games for instant brain upgrades. In fact, improving your gut microbiome, improving the nutrients, omega-3 acids in your intake will actually improve your brain health as well. And that's one way that actually improves your kids' brain power. And what is that way? Actually, it's a very, very misunderstood way. I mean, as in, this way has been thought to actually harm the kid. But actually, in recent years, scientists have found that this way improves the kids' brain health. Let me review the way now, okay? Actually, is video games. Yes, video games can help increase brain power. So game on! Turns out that video games are not just fun, they are brain boosters too. And science shows they enhance memory, motor skills, and cognitive abilities. So picture this, okay? A group of 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds who play video games will put to the test, and guess what? They outshine the non-gamers in attention, impulse control, and memory. Their brains even had increased activities in parts of the brain associated with attention and memory. Wow. So video games. Of course, I'm not advocating that by all means go and play as many video games as possible. Always have a balance, right? And time management for kids is important. So parents, do not completely take away video games from your kids. In fact, just expose them to enough video games, but of course, ensure that they have a good sleep as well, and proper exercise, and have time for their studies as well. But I'm just saying that do not take away video games completely from your kids. Okay, so they have other notes in there as well about how you can improve your brain function. Actually, laughter is also very good. Exercise is important, and your brain guzzles a significant portion of your energy. So use your brain power wisely. And there are lots of other interesting articles in there. And there are also pregnancy myths bursting. Okay. Points in here. And of course, lastly, the most interesting article is about psyllium husk. Why psyllium husk is better than traditional laxatives, and psyllium husk is better than other fibers for relieving constipation. A lot of city dwellers are suffering from constipation, and that's why psyllium husk is very, 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 very important. So if you want this article, I can actually WhatsApp you. Okay, it's a PDF, so it's very, very easily WhatsApp over, and tons of precious information out there. Okay, just PM me, I will send you the article. All right. Okay, with this, let me end my sharing. Bye bye.